Back for another part of Fallout Tale of Two Wastelands. As you can see, I'm standing outside the Dunwich Building, which is a place we've been before. Got my ghoul mask on, ready to head in, because there was one task left I have to do after getting back from Point Lookout. We're heading back through to the virulent underchambers where Jamie the ghoul who attacked me was, to find this, the obelisk. This obelisk shares its origins with the Krivbeknih. Just being near it makes you uneasy. Let's press the Krivbeknih to the obelisk's surface. And that completes the Dark Heart of Blackhall. I got a little touch of evil, which was to destroy the Krivbeknih. So we're all done with Point Lookout now. I just fast-traveled to the Museum of History, and the Super Mutant Master was just right here. Looks like he's got a bumper sword. Let's try out the Dismemberer from Point Lookout on him. Willow, you might want to get out of the way. Come on, come get me. Yeah, I'm sure it does hurt to have your arms chopped off by an axe. I came back to the Museum of History to go to Underworld, because for the next quest I want to talk to this guy, Mr. Crowley.
What are you looking at? You'd think you'd never seen a ghoul up close before.
Easy now, I don't have anything against ghouls.
Is that so? Even if I call you a milk-sucking, mutant-loving, water-stealing son of a whore?
Oh, those are all true, except the part about the mutants, the water, and the whore.
I like a human that knows his place. Too many of you think we're all just zombies. They don't know or don't care that we're just as human as they are inside. We bleed, we hurt, we regret. And you know what really pisses me off? They think the only way to kill us is to shoot us in the head, like in the old zombie stories, and that'll put us out of our misery. Hey, I know. Maybe you could help me even the score.
Sure, okay, what's the plan?
Not everyone is as sympathetic to ghouls as you are. In fact, some humans are downright bigots. They treat us like zombies, calling us brain eaters and shufflers.
I would never do
I'm gonna
that.
Make them pay. Before I get into the details, you don't have anything against killing, do you?
Not for the right cause.
Or the right money, huh? I've got
Well,
this
that
list
depends.
of people. Ghoul bigots. Real scum. I've only got 4 guys left on the list. Started with 11. All of them hate ghouls and treat us like we're zombies. They all deserve to die, but it has to be done with a headshot. Just like the old stories where zombies can only be killed that way. I'll give you 100 caps for each of them. If they die some other way, I'm only paying 25, though.
Yeah, sure, people like that don't deserve to live.
Excellent. Take this sniper rifle. You'll need it.
Just ask Anthony Ling.
And their last known locations. Word will get around if Tenpenny's killed. But
Tenpenny?
I'll need proof for the others. Bring me back something personal from each of them as proof. Like a key, a ring, or something.
Well, yeah, see, about Alistair Tenpenny. This doesn't look very promising. Oh, I found Tenpenny. He's dead. And he's lying in a pool of his own blood leading to this bathtub.
Hey there, bud.
What happened to Mr. Tenpenny?
I'm afraid Tenpenny and I had a little disagreement. Not to worry, though. He soon had a little accident. Problem solved. Good riddance. The wasteland is better off without him.
Also, there's Dave. He's kind of, well, there you go. Bye, Dave.
Really? That bastard finally bit it? Wait a minute. You could be lying. You got something of his as proof? No proof, no caps.
Sure, here you go. It's the key I picked up off of him, right?
Okay, I believe you. Here's your money.
Alright, I'll be going.
Yeah, see you.
Well, apparently a couple of the guys at Alistair, Tenpenny, and Dave were already on Mr. Crowley's hit list, and they already met unfortunate ends. Not at my hands, though. He gave me a sniper rifle to shoot him in the head, although I'm not really all that good with a sniper rifle. I wonder if anyone else in Underworld knows anything about Mr. Crowley. Let's talk to Greta, the waitress.
Morning, hon. What will it be?
What can you tell me about Mr. Crowley?
He's an odd one. Why, just a few months ago, he decided he didn't like people calling us zombies. No ghoul likes to be called a zombie, but Crowley was going up to humans and almost daring them to do it.
That seems a bit strange. Sounds like he's trying to pick a fight rather than, you know, just taking out bigots.
What, not full yet?
No, I'm good.
Yeah?
Do you know Mr. Crowley?
The back room renter? Oh, he's a swell guest. So polite, too. Never gets mad at anyone. I've been letting that room to him for about a year now.
Huh. So he doesn't do anything strange?
Well, he does keep talking about how he's going to make his fortune soon. He says as soon as he finds some wastelander to do his dirty work, he'll be set for life. I think it's just the whiskey talking vile stuff.
Huh. Alright, I'll be going.
You come back real soon now.
I've headed into the ninth circle
Could happen to you, you know.
Well, maybe. Oh, she wasn't kidding. It's already happening. I'm turning into a ghoul. Oh, no, wait. That's just the mask Roy Phillips gave me. Let's talk to Azrakal.
Why would... Well now, looky here. We got us a
He was about to yell at me for turning off his radio.
I'm Azrakal, and this is the ninth circle. Folks got problems, and I got liquor to sell them. Well, liquor and a few other pick-me-ups. You need anything, you just let me know.
I switched off your radio because I can't have that music playing or else YouTube will copyright claim it. Does Crowley spend a lot of time in here? What's his angle?
If I start telling tales about my customers, I'll lose all of them.
Aw, come on. No one will ever know.
Oh, what the hell. Crowley shows up here last year. He's a ghoul just like the rest of us. Now, all of a sudden, he's looking for payback against ghoul haters. Except I've met Dukov. He never insulted a ghoul in his life. Dukov's got the foulest mouth in the wasteland. He's a drunk and a womanizer. But he's no bigot. Go ask him yourself.
I'll have to do that.
Everyone's got troubles, and everyone brings them to me.
Let's see. According to this quest, Mr. Crowley wants me to kill Ted Strayer and Dukov. And I just talked to Azrakal, and he said that he's a foul-mouthed womanizer, but Dukov doesn't insult ghouls. I'll go talk to Dukov and see what's up with that. Wasteland's getting crazy. I just fast-traveled to Dukov's place, and there's a Deathclaw running around attacking Enclave soldiers. Whoa, what the... Oh, no, you don't. Get away. Go away. I know it'll stop him. Oh boy. I did not expect that. Time to fight claw with claw. An Enclave Hellfire Trooper. This'll work on him. No medic here. And this is Dukov's place. This must be the man himself.
Who the hell are you? Never mind. You need a drink. Cherry, I'm thirsty over here.
Who's Cherry? Who are these girls, and where are their clothes, if, you know, I could see where they were?
Ha ha! They're my party girls. I'm too much man for just one woman, so I need two. I wear them out every night. Why should they bother getting dressed when I'm just going to take it off?
Well, Azrakal did say he was a womanizer. So what exactly is this place?
It's my hidey hole. Nobody can fuck with me here. I got my women and my booze. What the hell else is there?
Someone said you might know a Mr. Crowley. Could you comment?
He's fucking dead, that's what I can tell you. Feral ghouls ripped his nuts off and ate them for dinner.
Yeah, if you watched my assassin playthrough of Streets of Rogue, you might remember I used that line when one of my targets was killed in the park by zombies. Where did he die exactly?
A little shithole called Fort Constantine. It fucked us up, but good.
Where is this Fort Constantine?
It's northwest of here, numbnuts. A long fucking walk, too. Wankers like you can't get in, though. You need a special set of keys.
How did all of you meet?
Tenpenny hired us as mercs.
Ah,
He
so that's
wanted
why
some
Crowley
fancy
wanted Tenpenny dead.
Don't know how we got Crowley to sign on. Tenpenny fucking hates ghouls.
So it was just you and Mr. Crowley?
No, clown shoes. Tenpenny hired a whole fucking team. Strayer, Crowley, Tara, Dave, and me. Tara had a pair on her. Oh, sweet Jesus, they were nice. That place fucked her up more than I did, huh? The rest of us went our separate ways after that.
Huh. Actually, Crowley's alive. I'm supposed to kill you and bring him proof. Although now I know why Mr. Crowley wants everyone dead.
So, the meatbag is alive, huh? And I bet I know what he wants. But I don't know what you want. What's your angle, clown shoes?
Well, here's 200 caps, and you can give me something to prove I killed you.
Now that's what I'm talking about. You don't even know what's going on, do you, clown shoes? You just bought yourself a motherfucking key. Now take it and get the hell out of here.
Well, that was easy. I got the, it only cost me 200 caps, and I've got plenty of those. And now I have the key, and I don't have to shoot Dukov in the face. Alright, I'll be going.
Don't let the door hit you in the ass, clown shoes. Ha
Oh, this guy's a riot. These must be Dukov's girls.
Aren't you looking fine? Hey, good looking. I'm Cherry. Can I do anything for you?
Why aren't you dressed?
Dukov likes to keep it hot. Ain't no need for nothing else.
So what's the deal with Dukov?
He's a lecherous old man. The only reason I put up with him and his needs is because I'm safe here. He tends to shoot first and ask questions later. Don't pull out a weapon near him. He's likely to shoot you. And he's really good.
Well, I'm not sure that I'll have to worry too much about that. I mean, I'm not gonna kill him. Thanks for the warning.
No sweat.
So what exactly is this place?
It's Dukov's place. He lives here. Pretty much, he just does a lot of drinking and partying.
Apparently if he's that bad, why don't you come with me? I'll protect you.
Only if you take me to Rivet City. And don't think I'm gonna give you the same privileges I give Dukov. You and I are sleeping separate.
Yeah, no problem. I don't really need to sleep. I'll be at Rivet City in no time thanks to my flying abilities. So, and I need to go there to find this Ted Strayer guy. So, Rivet City it is.
Let me pack my bags. Oh, wait. I don't have any. Let's get out of here.
Well, now I got Cherry as a temporary companion. Apparently Dukov is fine with her just leaving with me. Check this out. All I gotta do is fast travel to Rivet City. See? That was quick, wasn't it? Bridge is already extended, so let's head in. I've gained karma. All because I helped Cherry.
Yeah, you're my hero. Don't let it go to your head. Seriously, though, thank you for getting me away from Dukov.
No problem. You're welcome.
Well, you kept your promise. I really didn't think you would. Thank you.
What made you think I wasn't gonna keep my promise? Apparently I gained karma again. I'm just a great guy.
What do you need?
I guess I don't have anything else to talk to you about. That's fine. Although you might want some new clothes. There's a guy named Mr. Bannon who sells some here in Rivet City. I found Ted Strayer. He's on the stairwell.
Ted Strayer. You can chill with me if you want, dude.
I just need to talk to you. Let's see. You seem pretty relaxed.
No point in getting all worked up. I get 3 squares, I got a place to crash, and nothing's trying to eat me.
So do you know a Mr. Crowley?
Whoa, that's a blast from the past. My dad knew a dude named Crowley. I never met him, though. I think Dad said he died when they were checking out some old fort.
Do you know what they were doing at the fort?
Nah. He said that old man Tenpenny hired him and some other guys to go in there, but he never said why. My dad made enough caps off it to set him up good, though.
What do you know about Tenpenny?
Everybody knows he runs Tenpenny Tower, but I never met the dude. I swear.
Well, to be honest, Alistair Tenpenny doesn't really run Tenpenny Tower anymore. Could you think of any reason why Mr. Crowley might want you dead?
No shit. That dude wants me dead?
I'm guessing Crowley wants your father's key. Just a hunch.
Whoa. Is this like worth caps? 'Cause I got needs, man.
Give me the key. I'd hate to see you bleed to death.
Sure, dude. I don't know what it's for anyway. Don't need to get all thug-like.
Well, I'm just saying, in case someone else gets hired by Mr. Crowley to come and take it from you by force. He wants you shot in the head for it. Maybe I can lie to Mr. Crowley and tell him I did shoot them in the head and get the caps. I should have all the keys that Mr. Crowley wants. So I just gotta find him and talk to him.
Are they all dead yet? Did you bring me any proof?
I can lie to him. Those people you sent me to kill aren't ghoul haters.
You weren't supposed to talk to them. You were just supposed to kill them. Okay. All I really want are those security keys. Killing them is just a bonus. Just get me the keys and I'll still pay you. I'll even throw in 100 cap bonus. Deal?
More caps? You got a deal.
Good. Just get me those keys.
See, I knew we could solve this, non-violently. Tell me where Fort Constantine is.
It's pretty far away. Northwest of here. Getting there won't do you any good, though, not without those keys.
Well, that's fine. I'm gonna give you the keys. Here's Ted's key. He's still alive.
So long as I get that key, I don't care. Here's your caps.
Oh, did you see how the way he moved? Here's Dukov's key. I got it without killing him.
Who cares? I've got his key. That's all I really want.
Wonder if he can tell me anything about Underworld.
It's a place for ghouls. Here, we're just people, not monsters. There are too many places where a ghoul can't get a fair shake.
Alright, I'll be going.
Finally, I have the keys. Your job is done, and you've been paid, so move along. I have a trip to plan.
Basically, Mr. Crowley's going to head towards Fort Constantine to use the keys I just gave him to get whatever his fortune is. I never thought you were. Yeah, Mr. Crowley makes his way to Fort Constantine. I don't know if he was going to make it, though. I mean, with the Enclave and everything else running around. There is something I want from Fort Constantine. I don't really need his keys to get the item he wants, but there is something else in Fort Constantine that I do want, so I'm probably going to head there next and get it. Ah, I think I see one of the broken steel type super enemies up ahead. Let's get out some mines. Let's go take it on. This is one of the most powerful enemies in the capital Wasteland. Probably one of the biggest, most powerful next to behemoths. You know, unless it gets stuck somewhere. This is the albino rad scorpion. It's a faster, deadlier scorpion. It also regenerates health when he's in the sunlight. I think he backed me into a corner. That's fine, I'm gonna dismember you. He messed me up pretty good, though. Good thing I got those refined punga fruits. Oh, I guess I already ate them. Well, stim packs are a good alternative as well. Check this out. The battle of the century. Bloatfly versus Deathclaw. I think the Deathclaw did finally get it. Now it's coming over here to get me. There we go. Crippled his leg. Yeah, that goo pile behind you is the other Deathclaw that tried this. And you shared the same fate. What are the odds of that? Alright, I finally made my way to Fort Constantine, but this place is heavily guarded. The trip here is pretty treacherous. I had to run past, I had to fight my way through an army of Deathclaws and all kinds of other stuff. I don't know how Mr. Crowley would have survived this trip. Ow. You're gonna pay for blowing up that car on me. Rather than going into the fort itself, what you want to do is you go into this house here, the CO quarters.
Please clear the area until order has been restored.
There you go, order's restored. You can see this is the bunker door. It can't be opened without the key, but I gave all the keys to Mr. Crowley. So if Mr. Crowley can somehow get here alive, he'll be able to use the keys to get in. Inside is the T-51B power armor, which is a pretty heavy-duty set of armor. I can actually get a piece of it myself without having to take the keys and take it from Mr. Crowley. You can also find the body of Tara, who was mentioned by Dukov when I was talking to him. You might have remembered he mentioned she had a nice pair. Yeah, that's because Tara was a female mercenary. She's inside, but she's dead. You're probably wondering, why'd I come here if not to get that power armor? Well, to get this. This is the survival bobblehead. This actually appears in Tale of Two Wastelands in place of the Big Guns bobblehead that appeared in Fallout 3. Inscription reads, sometimes the best way to win is to outlast your opponent. Positive chem duration is now 10% longer. There's also some launch codes here, but since I can't get through this door, I have no use for them, so I'll just leave it here. But I got what I came for.
Oh, hey there. Do you need something?
It's a robot stuck in a diagnostic loop. That's kind of curious.
Hey, you really know robots, huh? Great to meet another mechanic. I stumbled across this model a while ago. I just can't seem to fix it.
It's probably just a problem in a subroutine somewhere. Oh, no sweat.
Great. Just between us mechanics, try some mentats before you tackle that robot. They really clear your head. I know they're addictive, but hey, that's just the sort of risk professionals like us take, right? Here, I've got a few. This isn't a building robot, I keep telling you.
Let's see. We can rewire the diagnostic system. You reset the circuitry in the robot and it should behave normally now.
Hey, what happened with the robot?
It should be working fine now.
Thanks. Nice to meet a fellow mechanic out here in the Wasteland. Here's your payment.
I get 2 whole energy cells for helping this guy and his robot. Oh, whatever. I sure look like a mechanic, too, in this medical power armor. Around the back of the WKML station that I helped that guy out is this thing, the drainage gate to the sealed cistern. The game very cleverly hides the explosives bobblehead in this room. It's pretty hidden and out of the way, along with some other neat stuff. The inscription base reads, the best way to solve a problem is to make it go away. Explosives now have 10% less spread. Not sure why you'd want less spread on an explosion. Maybe for more direct hits with weapons like the missile launcher? Looks like there's another rundown chapel up ahead. It's being guarded by another albino scorpion. Too bad for him. I made a bunch of Nuka cocktails. I got lots of them now. Here you go. I think it knocked him down, which means the second one will finish him off. But yeah, as you saw, you could take 2 of them. Whoa, what the? Somebody's shooting at me up there. Hey. Drifter, what's he armed with? A sniper rifle? The reservist's rifle. Ah. He actually has the unique sniper rifle. Well, one of 2 unique sniper rifles in the capital Wasteland.
You want some more?
Put him down with this. There we go. Oh good, his head rolled down here, so I can loot his corpse. As you can see, he had combat armor, the reservist's rifle, and the Exile Oasis hood, as well as the Oasis Exile coordinates. Let's see what that's all about. Encrypt, Bay Lane, Basically, if I didn't already know where the Oasis is, which is where we're going to go next, this would tell me where it is. I just fast-traveled back to the Greener Pastures disposal site, since it's the closest spot to the Oasis. There's a super mutant just wandering around over here. His name is Uncle Leo.
Hello, little brother. You haven't shot at me yet. That's different.
Who are you? I've never met a friendly super mutant before.
I was driven out by my brothers. I tried to get them to understand that there was more to life than fighting, killing, but they wouldn't listen. Now I wander the wasteland, hoping to find some meaning to life before I die.
How'd you get the name Uncle Leo?
I don't know. I've always called myself that. Maybe it was my name before I became this. Maybe I read it in a book a long time ago.
You said, before I became this. What's that? What do you mean by that?
Maybe you don't know where we come from. Super mutants, I mean. We aren't born this way. We are created in the cold, dark, metal place where my brothers bring their captives, endlessly trying to make more of us. It was something I could not do. I tried to get them to stop, but they wouldn't listen. They would have killed me if I had not run away.
Oh man, this poor guy. Well, I'll be going now.
I'm glad you stopped by to see me.
Yeah, I can tell him to give me everything he has, and I might let him live, and he'll actually give me something that he said he intended to give to me. Well, we'll be nice to Uncle Leo. Sounds like he's had it rough, since the other super mutants don't like him. I like him, though. He's pretty friendly. What was that? Something shooting something over there. It's an Enclave Eyebot. I didn't hit it at all? There we go. Now I got it. This should be the path leading up to the Oasis.
Outsider, you have arrived. Please, come closer. I have something of the utmost urgency to speak to you about. Do hurry. He doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Who's he?
I'm so glad you're here. It's been a while since anyone's visited us, and he's been waiting for someone like yourself to arrive. If you wouldn't mind following me, I'll bring you right to him.
Him? Just a minute. Who are you and what is this place?
I'm sorry. In my excitement, I got ahead of myself. I'm Tree Father Birch, and I have the great fortune of being leader of his people, the Tree Minders. Beyond that gate is our home, Oasis.
So, who's waiting for me inside?
Why, he is, of course. If you'll just follow me to the pavilion, all will be explained.
Alright, I'll follow you in.
Excellent. Please, follow me. All will be explained soon.
I'm a little confused.
Revel, outsider, for he has chosen you. Welcome to Oasis, outsider. We hope you'll find peace among us.
Well, we'll see. Alright, I'm supposed to go to the pavilion. I'm guessing that's this spot. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna sit down. It's a bit of a walk getting here, you know? Yeah, I'm just kidding. I don't get tired from running.
You have no idea how overjoyed I am to see you. Normally, outsiders are forbidden inside Oasis, but he has made an exception.
Okay. So, what was all that about meeting someone?
Yes, my apologies. I don't speak to outsiders very often, and I tend to get lost in conversation. As you approached Oasis, he said you were coming, and I was sent out to meet you personally with a request. He wishes to meet with you. You'd be the first outsider to do so in a very long time.
Where can I find this person?
Yes, person.
Oh
To meet
boy.
him, you must
Him.
undergo the ceremony of purification. Once that's complete, you'll be able to speak to him. Whenever you're ready.
wait a minute. Just you never said anything about a ceremony.
There's no reason to be alarmed. All that must be done is you must drink the sap from the basin here in the pavilion. The sap will purify your mind and body of anything harmful that could possibly hurt him.
You mean like Chemical X? Because I know I know a guy named Him. If the guy you're bringing me to talk to you about is an effeminate demon, then I need to be at my full power. Alright, let's begin this ceremony.
Very good. Take your place in front of the basin, and let's begin.
I remember I ran into that Wastelander in a previous part who took some of this sap and then dropped dead, apparently. Right in front of me. You all saw it happen. Am I actually gonna drink this stuff? Alright, I guess so. The basin of purification is filled with a thick, viscous sap. Well, here goes nothing. Whoa, what the? What's going on?
Now recite the blessing to ward off any harm the outsider may be carrying before he proceeds to the grove.
Taking depart, agents of destruction, to the power of his divine will.
Oh
Leave
man,
our
this is some
homes
weird
and
stuff.
bodies immediately. Live no
This
longer
stuff wears
in them,
off,
but
right?
Pass over into places where you can harm no one.
In the name of his frondescence, I call his wrath upon you, so that wherever you may go, you bear it with you.
Frondescence?
And, diminishing from day to day, you may disappear, except
I don't know what's giving me a worse headache right now. The sap I just drank or the babble talk they're saying.
All this, may he be so good as to grant us, who is to come to judge the living and the dead, and the world by his verdure.
Amen. Soon, you will pass peacefully into sleep, outsider.
What?
And when you awake, you will witness his glory firsthand.
I better still have all my stuff when I wake up, or you guys are gonna be in trouble. I knew I shouldn't have drank that sap. I feel terrible. Where am I anyway? What the? What was that? Hello? Is somebody there? You're kind of breaking up on me. Who is that?
It's me.
Him? No way, it couldn't be. But the apocalypse and...
Oh, simple-minded mortals! You must plan for the future!
I don't believe what I'm hearing. It was you, wasn't it? You caused the nuclear apocalypse of 2077, didn't you? You destroyed the world.
Why destroy what I can torture?
All I did was take over. It was easy.
So what, you allowed the nuclear apocalypse to destroy the world, and then you created this oasis? Why? To try and lure people in? Well, it's not going to beat me, I can tell you that much.
Beat you? Don't you see? I've already won. The whole world went to heck. Time to pay.
You want a piece of me, him? Bring it on, I'll take you down no different from before. Finished? I'm just getting started.
Yes, coming back now.
Remember? Remember what? What are you getting at? Ah, what the... Alright, now where am I? And they've locked me in. I don't see anybody. Who am I supposed to be talking to? There's nobody over here. Are you underwater? Apparently I can open this door to the cave. Maybe he's in here. Alright, where are you, him? I know you're around here somewhere. If any of the villains from Townsville have survived, it'd definitely be you. Oh boy, he summoned Mirelurk Kings to get me. Want some too? Yeah, joke's on you, him. I picked this up while I was out in Point Lookout. It's an axe. Oh, and don't bother trying to get the Krivbeknih. I already destroyed that. Well, I guess him's not here. I guess I'll just have to find those tree minders and tell them there was nobody. What the heck? There's a face on this tree. It's a talking tree? You're not him. Well, maybe you still are.
Glad to see you're finally awake. I can't believe they made you do that stupid ceremony. They listen when I talk, but they don't hear. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think I do. I mean, maybe they shouldn't have played the pronoun game with me before knocking me out with their psychoanalytic drugs, whatever they put into that sap. So yeah, I've never met a talking tree before. Have I? No, I don't think I have.
Neither have I. Well, I mean, I talked to Herbert, but he never really says anything back. Do you, Herbert? He kept growing around me. Maybe for calling him Herbert all the time. His name's really Bob. I think it's funny when I call him Herbert, though.
So, I'm beginning to suspect you weren't always this way.
Well, you're quite clever.
Yeah, I've been
See,
told.
Bob used to ride around on top of my head. Sunk his roots right in there, you know? Well, eventually he got bigger than me, and then I pretty much ended up inside.
Well, you're not sounding so good. I mean, having a tree grow around you, I guess, would do that. How did a tree end up growing out of your head?
It was a long time ago. I tend to lose track. I was exploring some sort of a military base with some other people. I think it was called Mariposa. Mariposa. We were pretty deep inside and we found some weird vats of this nasty green goo. Right when we were about to leave, I think we were attacked. Yeah. Last thing I remember before blacking out was something knocking my friend into the stuff.
Yeah, interesting thing is, he's referring to Richard Gray, the guy who fell into those vats and became the Master, which was the leader of the Super Mutants in Fallout 1. Anyway, the tree minder said you wanted my help with something.
Yes, I do. Or, I guess, we do. Me and Bob, that is. I had you brought in here to ask a very simple favor. Would you please kill me?
That's kind of an odd request. You want me to murder you?
Oh, no. It wouldn't be murder. You'd be doing me a favor. You see, I've been stuck here for over 2 decades now, rooted right into the ground. The only friends I've got are Bob and those weirdos out there who think I'm a god.
But if I kill you, every tree minder would get mad and come after me, wouldn't they?
Oh, no, don't worry about them. When you decide to go down there, I'll have a little chat with Birch and the rest of the gang. They usually don't understand a word I say, but I'll make them come around.
You mentioned I was going down somewhere? How exactly am I going to be killing you?
How to put this? I've been feeling rather spread out lately. I think Bob's kinda shoved my insides around some.
I'm not even going to try to question how that works when you got a tree growing out of your body.
It's hard to tell where everything is, but it's always that way with one's insides, isn't it?
Don't know.
Anyway,
Don't really want to know.
Bob's carried some of my organs into his root system. I want you to go underground and destroy my heart.
So you want me to destroy your heart? Alright, I guess if you want me to do that, I could do that for you.
You will? Oh, you made us so happy. Oh, isn't that right, Bob? Just give me a little time to say goodbye to good old Bob, and then I'll be ready.
Alright, well, goodbye for now then, Herbert. Or was it Bob? What is your name exactly?
No. Herbert is the tree. Bob is his real name, but I call him Herbert because I think it's pretty funny.
That's a pretty strange sense of humor you've got.
But I'm still in here too. What's left of me? The name's Harold.
Ah, so his name's Harold. Well, now I know. Well, you're lucky you're not him. Because I got this axe with me, and if you were him, I'd have to cut you down with it. It's alright, I can't hurt him. I can't chop him down with an axe. I could burn him down with an energy weapon, but I'm not going to do that. That would just be mean-spirited. Let's do what he asked of me and go destroy his heart. What's going on over here?
And I'm telling you, you've got it all wrong. Why else would he have called for an outsider's assistance?
The outsider is here to deliver us from our enemies, to keep this place safely locked away from the wasteland, not to exploit us.
I don't really think that's why I'm here.
All we want to do is keep his gift all to ourselves. That's not what he would want.
If we allow
yeah, he wants me to destroy his heart.
Continue, we're putting him in jeopardy. I can't allow that. I won't allow it.
Once again, my husband, we are at an impasse. I suggest we speak to the outsider.
Agreed. Why else would the outsider have been allowed into the grove? Perhaps it's a test. Yes, that must be it.
Yeah, I don't think it's a test.
I know why you're here, and despite what my wife thinks, I know you'll do what's best for Oasis. After all, he chose you, and he would never want to put us in harm's way.
I'm afraid Harold isn't really a god. He's just some guy that had some bad luck.
Oh, he's testing you now, just like he tested us.
No.
He wants to see if your faith is strong by spinning these incredible stories. Who else but a god could produce all of this?
Story writers?
You'll soon see things as I do.
You aware that your god wants me to kill him?
Yes, I've been pondering that riddle myself for some time now, and I think I know what he's trying to tell us. The Great One's influence is
the
growing,
Great One?
And
You mean the
soon
Rock?
It will break free of the confines of this secluded vale. We can't allow Oasis to call attention to itself like that. It would be the end of him.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure him's not around anymore. Well, killing him would stop his influence from spreading.
You misinterpret his words, my friend. He wants you to extinguish that which seeks to make him vulnerable. If the same sap that you drank to purify yourself could be applied to his heart, it should stop the spread. I can promise you no harm would come to him.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Outsider, nothing more, nothing less.
This guy's out of his mind. I'm not putting that sap on his heart. Look what it did to me when I drank that stuff.
I love Birch, but sometimes I think he doesn't see the big picture. The spreading of his influence is not a curse. It's a great miracle, a benefit meant for the entire wasteland.
Why don't any of you listen to Harold?
Of course we do. He yearns to share his miracles with the whole world, to give the gift of life back to the dead wasteland.
Yeah, clearly you don't listen to him.
Him to no end, but
stop talking about him.
Pain it's causing. But now that you're here, I have a feeling the winds are about to change.
Oh boy, I see where this is going.
Created this liniment. If you can reach his heart, it will assist in making his influence increase. Instead of centuries, the wasteland will become green in mere decades. Just imagine how glorious that would be.
Okay, and she gave me Laurel's liniment, and I have Birch's sap, and I have the optional missions to stop Harold's growth or accelerate his growth. But Harold wanted me to destroy his heart. Hello, Branch Tender Cypress.
It's very nice to see you. Branch Tender Cypress at your service. Welcome to our little home.
I need a key to the caves to get in.
Sure. Here you go. Good luck to you.
Oh, hey, thanks. Gotta go.
Goodbye, outsider.
See ya. Alright, now we can get in, because I have the key. If rad roaches are the best they can throw at me down here, there won't be any problem. Yep, we got Mirelurks. I might need something that does a little bit more fire damage. Yeah, funny that the tree minders said nothing of danger to Harold would be left on me after the ritual, but yet I keep my heavy incinerator. That's enough out of you, Mirelurk King. Now that I know you don't have an all-powerful, effeminate demon trying to kill me, I'm not afraid of you no more. Something's trying to sneak up on me. Oh, it was a rad roach. The heavy incinerator might have been a little overkill for that one. Door to sunken chambers. And this place is bigger than on the inside, huh? Another Mirelurk King. Guessing this is where I gotta go. There's stuff coming up out of the water over here. Oh, including a Mirelurk. No, you don't. You get back in that water. This thing works great on him. Anyone else? Oh, I heard that. Something's behind me shooting. Nice jump. No, you gotta stop, drop, and roll, not jump into the air. That's not gonna put you out when you're on fire. I hear a thumping. That must be Harold's heart. There it is. Let's see, I found Harold's heart. I can apply Birch's sap to stop Harold's growth, or apply Laura's liniment to accelerate his growth. Well, I know what the sap does. It's not going on the heart, that's for sure. I could accelerate Harold's growth, but that's not what Harold wanted. He specifically told me he wanted me to destroy his heart so that he would die. So that's what I'm gonna do. I've been exposed to Harold's mutation, and my skin is now hard as tree bark. I gain the bark skin perk for doing this. Then the heart bleeds out a bit. And then it bursts open. Kinda nasty, but that's what he wanted me to do. I have no regrets. Let's check out the perk I got for destroying his heart. As a result, I've gained a permanent plus 5% to damage resistance. Nice. Damage resistance is good because you don't get that with armor. Usually you only get damage threshold. I'm sure this way leads back out. Ah, I think I know where this is. This leads back to that one cave I was in where I chopped up the Mirelurk Kings with the axe. Yeah, it is. I'm gonna put my weapons away. I won't need them. Well, I might need them if the tree minders are upset at me for killing Harold. But we'll cross that road when it comes to that. And there's one of them now. I think that's Birch.
Well, the Great One is dead, slain by your hand. Don't worry, I hold no grudge towards you.
Oh, well, that's a
You'll
relief.
have to forgive my people at a time like this, outsider. They aren't used to being so lost. And for once, I don't have the words to help them.
I have to say, I'm surprised you aren't angry with me.
Before you reached his heart, he imparted his last words to me. He told me about his will to die and how I mistook this for some mystical sign. How could I have been so blind? How could I have misled all these people?
That's what
Perhaps,
religions do.
If I would have spent more time getting to know him.
You don't want to know him, trust me. So, well, with Harold dead, what will become of Oasis?
Even though the Great One has left us, our memories of him will never die. With Bloomseer Poplar's help, I'm confident we can keep Oasis alive and carry on as tree minders. Go now, outsider. Go, but never forget the gifts the Great One bestowed upon us.
Alright, I guess he's not mad. I mean, Harold's dead, but that's what he wanted. He wanted to die. I only did what he asked. He said he was stuck there for 20 years. I'd want to kill myself, too. But I think that'll be the end for now. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you for the next video. Blazer's probably going to take a break and lie down for a bit after that last adventure.